I already pre-ordered mine.
Sure. Okay, so chat, as we were just saying, we've got Amateur Pixels on the line. They're responsible for the Desert Bus iOS app. You too can join in the fun and play Desert Bus on your iPhone or iPad.
Correct.
And they're here to chat with us a bit. So I think we've got them there. Welcome.
Hi, can you guys hear us?
Yes, yes we can.
Oh, great. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Colin?
Yep. Hello. Nice to meet you all.
Hello. So where are you guys calling from?
I'm in the GTA area about Toronto, so, and I'm Aaron, by the way.
Hi, Aaron.
My name is Colin. I'm from Winnipeg, Canada.
Hi, Colin. Oh, like the Weaker Than song.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. So we're doing like a double call-in from 2 different places at once. Go Tech Team.
Yeah, we couldn't get video working though, but
Oh,
this
alas.
is working well.
So tell us a bit about yourselves and how you came to be working together as well when you're in these two rather distant from each other cities.
Colin, do you want to tell that story?
Sure. Basically, both of us were involved with various fan projects on the Wii, translations and homebrew projects and other things like that. We basically ran into each other on an ERC channel and started getting involved in the same sort of things and just kept going.
Yeah.
Awesome. Sorry, we caught a bit of an echo there.
Yeah, I was hearing that.
So that is fantastic, and yay internet for introducing people over spans of space. How did you find out about Desert Bus? What was your first introduction to this madness?
I think it was probably around Desert Bus 2 or 3. A friend of ours just happened to know about it and linked at one point and just got hooked at that point. Been watching it for a few years now.
It does that. It draws you in. You can't escape.
Yes, it does.
Strange addiction.
1 week every year, no productivity happening at all.
Nope. Yep. There's productivity. It's for the children, you know. Productivity on someone else's behalf. You guys made the Desert Bus iOS app last year. If you want to talk a little bit about that, explain that to our viewers and where they can find that.
Yeah, so as of last year, you can download the Desert Bus iOS and Android app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store now it's called. You can play that on your iPhone, iPod, iPad, and any Android devices, phones, tablets. And you too can join in the fun of Desert Bus, the game.
The fun, the fun. There are a couple people in our chat who had not heard of this, and they are rather excited. They'll be less excited once they've actually played it for a while. But,
yeah, exactly.
But buy it anyway, because I understand that the proceeds from this are going to Desert Bus?
Yes, so actually, I guess there's a bit of a story behind it. Originally, this friend of ours had created Desert Bus as a fan-made Wii game. And Desert Bus 4, I think, the night before I decided we wanted to get that on the iPhone and then, see if we could make any sales to donate for that year. Mm-hmm. So that year, it was rushed. It was the night before Desert Bus 4 started. So we released it on the Cydia store, the unofficial store. And then the next year, we had time to create it and release it on the Apple App Store. This was 5 last year, and it definitely made a big splash. And it made it to the top 100 apps in a few stores.
Nice.
Good.
It's pretty amazing for such a, and this is no insult to you because you didn't invent the game, for such a lousy game. So Desert Bus is a simple game in many ways, but just how I would think, it takes effort to do these things. Just how much time and effort did it take to actually make that happen on iOS?
Well, originally it was basically an all-nighter. About 12 hours before Desert Bus started, it was just a race to get it out there.
Oh my gosh.
12 hours before Desert Bus started, it was just... And then over the next year, we had time to perfect it and also do an additional port to Android.
Nice. I didn't realize it was available on Android. So iPhone, Android, you can get it for anything. And I understand that, I played it once briefly. And I think I recall that the tilting the actual device is what keeps you drifting back going back the way you need to go.
Yes, it's tilt to steer.
All right, so yeah, you can again opportunity to play this on the bus while you're riding the bus or at work or something, and people are like, "What on earth are you doing?"
A couple of people in the chat actually mentioned that they were playing along with us using your app, and they were trying to, do the whole 8 hours with us, and a couple people managed to complete it, and then we're like, "Oh, this is so boring. I'm stopping. I can't do it anymore."
If you didn't crash, you are better drivers than most of us.
Yep.
I think our leaderboard still only has 1 point on it, so.
So how much have you guys played the game, and have you made it without crashing for how long?
Yeah, like how much research did you have to do?
Oh, well, we both played it for weeks on end. We wanted to try to, break 9,000 points, so.
Yikes.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
No, we barely played any of it.
That's very sensible of you.
That's the correct position to take on
Yes.
this game.
Yep.
But in order to get the physics right and the how the bus moves on the road correctly and
Yeah,
all
make
the
sure
little,
that the friction coefficient is correct.
all the little details.
Yeah, for the grognards out there who really.
Ooh. So, what are you cooking?
Yeah.
If you have an emergency, you need
that's
to leave
my
for there.
We'll just let that go.
Fire drill!
So when you're not making desert bus apps, what do you guys do? What else do you make? Do you do with your time?
Well, we have another game. Oh, go ahead. You feeling this?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. We have another game out called Word Jumble. Though the name is going to have to be changed to a trademark claim lately. We've also been, producing some other games in the meantime, but we haven't actually gotten too many products out yet.
I understand it takes a lot of work.
It can, yeah. I mean, part of the problem is, a correspondence thing takes a bit longer than having an office, but yeah, when you want to make games, it's at least a couple months. And especially for your first games, take a bit longer to get used to everything.
I know absolutely nothing about game development, personally, except that people always fuss and complain about how everything isn't perfect and it doesn't come out fast enough. And as someone who makes other things, I can only imagine that the makers are always tearing their hair out going, "Oh my gosh, you guys, we're working on it!" It's hard.
Pretty much.
Making things is hard.
Is it just the two of you at the?
Yeah, it's just the two of us.
So do you guys split up responsibilities like programmer artist, or do you share each role?
Well, in this case, Aaron is responsible for the engine code and most of the game logic. I generally do handle the assets, including music, art, etc. I can also program a bit myself, but he's better at it than me, so it's not really worth my time.
I like that. Just sort of ship it over to the other guy.
Yeah.
So is this just a hobby for both of you? And did you go to school to learn how to do such things, or did you just find out yourself?
I think, yeah, well, we're both pretty much self-trained, actually. I did go to University of Waterloo, but I went for narrative, actually. I studied writing.
Nice.
Aaron is...
Yeah, I was in computer science, but I had mostly been self-taught and been doing this for years, so it's my passion.
Awesome.
Do you guys do this full time? Just Amateur Pixels is your full time thing?
Yep.
Yeah, currently, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you guys should check out the website amateurpixels.com
Yes.
if you're interested.
I want to check out this word game of yours. I like word games.
Word Jumble.
Sounds fun. So, chat, do you guys have any questions?
Well, there's we should get a $6 secret.
Oh, yes,
Totally.
right.
From one of
Double $6 secret.
So I don't know if you guys have been, how much you guys have been watching the feed, but we have a forum member of Loading Ready Run who watches Desert Bus faithfully, and last year he did a thing called $5 Facts, where he donated $5 for as many facts as we could collect from different people. And this year he's doing $6 secrets. So we're collecting secrets from everybody. You could each give us one. It doesn't have to be some juicy tabloid secret. It sure can be, if you want it to be. That's cool.
Should be
But
worth
just
about
something that
$6.
maybe everybody doesn't know, that you might not have told people. Something like that. It doesn't have to be about you either. Something
Colin,
that
am I
hopefully you
allowed
won't
to?
get arrested for telling us, though. The internet
Am I
is
allowed
listening.
to give away the secret of our company name?
Yeah, sure, yeah, go ahead.
Our Amateur Pixels, actually. Our online internet handles are, mine is Ariel X, and Collins is Tempest. And Amateur Pixels is actually an anagram of those two names.
Huh.
Whoa, nice.
What were they?
I like it.
That worked out very well.
That worked out very well.
Yeah.
Ariel X, and what was the other one?
Tempest.
Tempest. Gosh, you couldn't have planned that better.
Pretty sweet.
I know.
Yeah.
We spent a long time finding a name, and eventually...
Eventually you just decided to
Names
plug it
are
into
hard.
anagrams.com and just like, oh,
Exactly.
hey, this is pretty good.
Names are hard.
Yep,
Actually,
worked out really well.
I have a question. The original Desert Bus has a bug where the sun never really comes back up in the morning. If you drive
Oh,
through
yeah.
the night, I was wondering if that's reproduced in the mobile version.
Actually, the mobile version goes by your phone time. So it's not...
Right. That is neat.
That is so cool.
So I actually haven't gotten to play it too much. Do you have to do it all in one shot, or is there a pause button?
It's pretty brutal. You have to do it all in one shot. That's why no one has got on the leaderboards until... I noticed someone posted an image to your blog on Sunday, I think. And that was the first time anyone had got a single point in our iOS Game Center leaderboards.
Nice. Yeah, there's no pausing the Desert Bus. I think that's fair that you guys remain faithful to the game there.
So like if a phone call comes in partway through your run, then that'll...
You have to make a very important choice at that point.
Yeah.
How much do you care about the person that is calling?
So
I think that's a fair reproduction of the actual game.
Yeah, don't drive and talk.
Yeah.
now here's something I actually want to ask the chat. How many of you have downloaded this app and played this game? I am curious
I
to
know I have.
Yeah. I think we all did. Not that we really needed to play the game anymore, but it seems like the thing to do.
You need to warm up. You need to-
I should have played the game to practice. Clearly,
James is
for my
playing it
night
right
shift.
now. James, last
wow.
year didn't you play it while also playing Desert
Yeah, I
Bus?
did, yeah.
Yeah, there was a challenge for that last year.
Oh,
We should
it's like
A
say
few
next
seconds
year.
ago.
A lot of people in the chat have bought it. Lots of them are playing right now.
Awesome.
That's great.
That's
A lot of people bought it last year.
Lots of people forcing their friends to buy it.
Nice. Oh,
You know,
dear.
it might be a good game to start someone off on. You know, if you have a mom or a
Really?
dad or grandma, well, you know, someone who's just not very good with games and controls and stuff, it might be an easy way. Of course, you might make them think that they never want to play any game ever
You're like,
again.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
Why do
yeah,
people
yeah.
like
That
this?
would be a problem. You know, it's like starting someone with a gourmet pile of porridge.
It could be a good nighttime routine though. You know, if you're having trouble sleeping, you know, reading a book, sometimes then you get too into it and you don't actually want to go to sleep. Playing this game, that would probably put you to sleep. There are a lot of
And we mean that in the
good reasons
nicest
for this.
possible way.
nicest
Yeah.
possible way.
Yeah,
Right.
they're you know, I'm sure the stuff that they make from their own imaginations is much better. They're remaining true and faithful to the awfulness of this game that they did not invent, but they have replicated
Yeah.
very accurately.
And it's just great to read the reviews on the app stores. It's just all either 5 stars or 1 star.
Very
Totally
polarizing.
People
extreme.
who get it and people who don't.
Have you gotten have you gotten angry email from people being like, this game sucks, what are you trying to do?
Oh yeah, for sure,
Oh,
all
really?
the time.
Oh gosh.
About one every 2 weeks or so at least.
Oh wow. You just send them a link to our site and be like, it's their fault.
We just got one the other day, didn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know where I
Yeah.
put this thing.
That's
I don't know.
fantastic.
All you have to do is look at the, let's see, I think I have the reviews up. You can read some of these.
Oh yeah,
There's
just on
much-
Sunday we got one.
Much like
Oh, what's
Ash's
it?
vigorous.
I'll go ahead and read this one now.
Yeah, I'd love to hear
Go
that.
This
for it.
app must do more than sit in the sand and rev the engine. No controls, no way to steer. What the fuck? This is terrible. Except for my iPad.
They clearly don't understand the game, or they would have said, "What the bus?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
Uninitiated. Unfortunate. That's wonderful. So are there any plans for? I'm sure you don't want to leak too much, but any interesting plans for future projects that you have going on?
Perhaps Desert Bus 2.
I was just thinking
The
about
busing.
Desert Bus too.
Maybe online
That sounds like
play?
a fun idea.
Yeah, multiplayer.
Electric Bus 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh god, that was that movie.
In Desert Bus True, you get to play the tow truck. You have to drive out to pick
You
up
have
the
to
trash
tow all the
buses,
other-
tow it back to
yeah.
the city, yeah?
I
Because-
like
That's a great
it.
Because when you think about it, the tow truck has the exact same bad job as,
Yeah.
as the bus does.
Well,
There's
it
we can't actually see behind the bus. There might be a tow truck just following this
well,
bus.
it arrives seconds later.
Yeah, I know,
So
right?
it's shadowing you.
And there's no,
Yeah.
we see no tow truck.
I thought you had to
Like,
wait for it in
garages.
real time for the tow truck to actually get there.
No,
We
No,
always-
It comes
no, it
quickly.
doesn't
That's
arrive
why-
immediately. It takes a couple minutes.
I thought
but
that's why we always
You have to
restarted.
wait. You have to wait in real time for it to tow you back, which
Right.
is why we always just restart.
Yes.
Oh,
But I like that idea.
That's
the
why-
tow truck.
I didn't know it
Terrible.
towed you all the way
Because
back.
if you think about it, the tow truck has to drive along this completely empty road with only one other car as well, right?
It's
Yeah.
kind of like leading this horrible Remora-like existence in your shadow.
Yeah, it's exactly the same setup except the rear view mirror is different. It's just a picture of a bus behind it.
Someone says, "What if the tow truck crashes? You could just have this chain, you know,
Oh,
like a
no.
choo-choo
Yeah.
train down the line."
It's tow trucks all the way.
Yeah, save some for number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We gotta be careful.
In all seriousness, though, do you have any plans for future games?
Colin, I guess we can talk about our current music game.
Sure. Yeah, we're also producing a music game right now. It's got a sort of a multi-track thing going on, like Amplitude. But, you know, it's touch-based because, you know, it's for the iPhone, right?
Cool.
It's going to be pretty cool.
Sweet.
Nice.
And when is that? When shall that be hitting the App Store?
That's a good question.
When it's ready.
When it's
takes
ready is a
time.
good answer.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Art
We
takes
hope to have
time.
it out pretty soon.
Sweet.
So
That's great.
there's a question here from the chat. It's what IDE do you like to use better, Xcode or Eclipse? And that's assuming you use those two to actually code your games.
Vim.
Which one do you
Yeah,
like
obvious-
working in better?
Obviously, for iPhone, you have to use Xcode to compile, but it's really a pain. Personally, I just use a text editor called Sublime 2. Aaron?
Yeah, Vim for me. Just Vim.
I'm a big fan of Sublime
hardcore.
Text 2 back here in engineering.
Yep.
How big a project was the port to Android?
It took longer. We did it over the course of the year between Desert Bus 4 and 5. Our friend helped a bit, and then I cleaned it up and got it ready in time. So we were working on and off, really.
Sweet.
I love that it's available for everybody. Everyone can
Everyone can
suffer
suffer,
along
yeah.
with us. We believe in equal opportunity suffering, and you are helping us make it happen. Any other questions for the chat here?
Aaron, you're being called the best game developer in the world for your choice of IDE.
That's just so accurate.
Yeah, I can't argue with it, really.
Seems legit. Yeah. You should just tag that onto your name, and then really make the people who leave those reviews who didn't get the game really wonder what's going on. Well,
So I have some monies for you guys.
oh,
What?
right.
So good. We've been well. Last year we made a donation. It was pretty late, actually. I was late. I donated it almost at the end of December. But this year we've been collecting up for you guys, and let's see if I can get this through.
All right.
Ooh,
Oh.
Bam!
Whoa.
Whoa.
That is not a joke.
If that was
Wow.
just you, then holy man.
Was that was just them?
so
I
you
Is that
assume?
you? Hold on.
That's right.
Oh
Wow.
The
my
bus
god.
just happened
Thank
here.
you so
That's
much.
crazy.
Wow.
Chat, did you
For the
see what
children.
just happened to our total?
Is that from the whole year?
Yeah, that's from the past year.
Holy
Thank you
cow.
so much. Whoa. You know what that means? We have the Gangnam Style.
Yes, we do.
Wow, that's insane.
That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. And chat, thank you for all of you who bought the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell your
wow.
friends.
We
Thank
are
you for-
freaking out a bit back here right now, trying to figure out what just happened.
That escalated
That
quickly.
is
Yeah,
just
that
like
really got out of
bam.
That's astounding. Thank you so
Holy
much.
cow.
Yep.
Holy bus.
Now
Yeah.
is that a multiple of 1222?
I know.
We're doing a donation drive right now to win this amazing
Uh,
R2D2 plushie, and if it was a multiple of $12.22, you could win.
You
could
could
win.
win.
You have a very good
shot.
chance of winning.
That
well,
is
too late.
incredible,
Yeah.
you guys. Thank you so much.
Wow.
And chat, be sure to check them out. Check out the app
Yep.
that you said was in the iTunes store.
Or check them out on amateurpixels.com.
Amateurpixels.com, because they have some other projects as well. You said it's currently called Word Jumble, but you're looking at renaming it soon, your other game?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Awesome.
Tally, the spike on your shift is astounding right now.
I love you guys. You just sent my graph. Bam!
You
right
shot
up.
above everybody else.
You're ahead of
Awesome.
everyone now.
Awesome.
That's insane. Thank you guys very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you
That's
so much,
amazing.
and thanks for calling in. We haven't, I don't think, actually talked to you on the phone before, so this was great.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We really appreciate what you do, and you guys are awesome.
We just heard everybody upstairs.
Everyone
realized
upstairs
the
just
donation.
saw that, and there was a whoa.
Yeah, a bit of a lag on the feed. They're all watching upstairs. It's one other thing is somebody on the chat just said that they got so distracted by that donation coming through that they crashed, and now they're waiting for their tow truck, which I think is hilarious.
But I didn't. We're
No,
good.
Tally is still going strong.
I'm being extra careful now.
Wow.
So yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for doing that, for just like donating all those mad skills and time to make that happen, for porting it to Android as well, for donating all the money from that.
Making games is normally tedious, and then having to make
Oh
Desert
my
Bus
gosh,
the game.
yeah.
You feel so
Not, yeah. Thank you guys very, very
That's
much.
incredible. So thank you so much, and guys, tell all your friends to go donate, and check out amateurpixel.com and all of their other projects. And best of luck with your future projects.
Play and
that you're
download
working
their
on.
games.
Thank
They are
you.
clearly Iron Man programmers.
Yes.
Yep.
I am definitely going to go check out that word game. I need a new word game, so I'm going to have a look at that after Desert Bus.
That's wow. I'm still blown away by that donation that just came in.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have a little dance
That's-
party here.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some Gangnam Style. If you guys want to tune into the
Yeah,
stream,
go check it out.
we'll be doing that. So
yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
talk to you guys maybe next year, and we'll see how we're doing then.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Thanks
Thank
so
you
much
guys
for
very
calling
much.
in.
Bye
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Take care.
Bye.